You know those Star Wars fans who felt like The Last Jedi ruined their childhood? Yeah, I never really understood them until now. Because Happy Gilmore 2 has me looking in the mirror and whispering, so this is what it feels like. The original Happy Gilmore is one of the most iconic comedies of the 90s. I'll even argue that Billy Madison might be funnier, but Happy Gilmore is the movie that made Adam Sandler a household name. It's a near-perfect comedy, screenplay, it's tight, it's funny, emotional, and full of heart. So despite being extremely skeptical about this legacy sequel, I was curious, what could Sandler and the team do nearly 30 years later with one of his most beloved characters? In Happy Gilmore 2, we find Happy decades after his legendary golf win. He's now a father of 5, working at a supermarket and struggling with alcoholism after accidentally killing his wife with, yeah, you guessed it, a golf ball. The movie goes there. After hitting rock bottom, he gets one last shot at redemption when a prestigious ballet school offer for his daughter pushes him back into the world of golf. Only now he's not just playing for pride, he's trying to save the sport itself from a ridiculous new Maxi League that's flashy, absurd, and threatening everything he once loved about golf. There are lots of new characters, but honestly, way too many. Ben Safdie makes for a solid petty villain. Bad Bunny, shockingly, works great as Happy's new caddy, but the endless stream of cameos turns the movie into a who's who of Netflix friendly faces. At one point, I genuinely couldn't tell if someone was playing themselves or a character in the movie. The result, a bloated mess that tries to do too much and doesn't know when to stop winking at the audience. There are funny moments, especially in scenes with Sandler, Bad Bunny, and the return of Shooter McGavin. Their chemistry is solid and the dynamic works when the focus stays on them. But once the movie drifts into cameo territory, it starts to feel like Saturday Night Live, the golf sketch. The humor isn't as sharp or irreverent as the original. And while that's understandable, Sandler's not in his 20s anymore, it still misses the mark. This isn't a laugh-out-loud movie, it's more of a smirk and chuckle type of sequel, when it's not distracted by itself. Sandler actually delivers one of his more layered comedic performances here. His version of a washed-up, grieving alcoholic Happy Gilmore works, especially in scenes with his daughter, played by his real-life daughter, which adds a surprising emotional weight. Shooter McGavin is back and completely unhinged in the best way. He's been locked in a mental asylum for 30 years and is still obsessed with Happy. It's a wild choice, but it totally fits. The standout, Bad Bunny. I know, I didn't expect it, but his comedic timing is legit and he holds his own. Still, there are far too many new characters. Many are the son of someone from the first movie, inserted with little purpose other than nostalgia bait. And honestly, all we really needed was Michael B. Jordan as Chubb's son. Huge missed opportunity. Here's where the movie completely loses me. The emotional story of a grieving father trying to reconnect with his kids through the sport he once loved, that's compelling. The fact that Sandler cast his daughters in meaningful roles, that's touching. There is a real movie buried in here, but the rest of it feels like a Mr. Beast video, and not in a good way. At nearly 40 minutes longer than the original, the film drags hard, especially in the third act. The jokes become retreads. The direction gets chaotic. There's several sequences where the film literally cuts back to scenes from the first movie just to remind you what it's referencing. Like, we get it. You don't need to spoon feed the nostalgia to me. And don't even get me started on the Maxi League, where players surgically alter their ligaments to twist their bodies mid-swing and talk while twisting. It's cartoonish, ridiculous, and totally kills the grounded absurdity that made the first one work so well. Does Happy Gilmore 2 live up to the original? No, absolutely not. For all the emotional potential and solid performances, it's buried under a bloated runtime, relentless cameos, and too many callbacks that forget to serve the story. Who's this movie for? Honestly, probably Netflix's algorithm. It's trying to please everyone and ends up serving no one. If you're a diehard Sandler fan, maybe there's something for you here. But for me, this was a big swing and a miss. I rate this a 4.5 out of 10. But I want to hear from you. Did you enjoy Happy Gilmore 2? Am I out of touch? Comment below and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because here at Real Chumps, we do a weekly podcast, movie reviews, trailer reactions, and much more. See you on the next one.